Hola, Netroots Nation. How we doing? Dime hola. ¿Cómo estamos? How are we tonight? I am crazy excited to be here. I want to thank you very much for the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is David Garcia, and I am going to be governor of my home state, folks. That is amazing. Our campaign slogan is "From Us, For Us." And it's from us, for us, because I am Arizona's story. I'm a fourth-generation Arizonan. I'm a product of Arizona's public schools. Thank you. I'm the first in my family to go to college, like so many people out there, and if you are, clap, because it's a heck of an accomplishment. I'm an Army veteran. I served our country. I'm a dad with 2 daughters in public schools in Arizona. Yes. And I'm a teacher, I'm a professor. And I am running to build the state that built me. As many of you know, Arizona has a pretty tough history, don't we? It's been the epicenter and the manufacturer of so many problems we are still dealing with today. The modern anti-immigrant, anti-Latino, anti-people of color political strategy that Trump weaponized, unfortunately, started in Arizona. The good news is, folks, it's going to end in Arizona, too. It's going to end. We are the next battleground state, and as Arizona goes, the rest of the country goes as well. And I'm here with some good news. We know how to deal with it in Arizona. We know how to beat it back. And it comes to a few things. Because you see, folks, when they attack our diversity, it is the strength of our diversity that is going to rise to the top. Absolutely. When they criticize our teachers, it is our teachers who are going to take to the streets. Am I right? And when they bully the most vulnerable, then it is time for our most vulnerable to have their voices heard. And what's the answer? The answer is something that you've been talking about this entire weekend. The answer is something you're going to hear and see on this stage over and over again. The answer is we need leadership that reflects the people. That's the answer. And we need leadership that reflects all the people. Let me tell you a little bit more about Arizona's story. Arizona is over 1/3 Latino. There are over 2 million people of color in Arizona, and we do not see ourselves in leadership. We've done some positive things in Arizona. We kicked Joe Arpaio out of office. How's that? But unfortunately, he's coming back again, to run for Senate. We got to stop him again there, I know. We also in Arizona, a lot of folks don't know, passed the largest minimum wage increase in the country. Yes. But on the other hand, we haven't had a Democrat elected statewide in a long time. And here's the one that sticks with me. In a state as diverse as Arizona, we have not had a Latino or Latina elected in Arizona statewide in over 40 years. 40 years. My friends, that is going to change in 2018. That is going to change. For those of you that don't know, I'm a statistics professor by day, actually. Can you believe that? Yeah, right. A round of hand for statistics. I appreciate that. We don't get a lot of that. I don't get a lot of a round of applause. And I tell you that because I know the numbers are there. I know the numbers are there to win. In 2016, for example, there were over 600,000 Latinos and people of color who were eligible to vote but did not participate in the election. And in my opinion, they didn't participate because we didn't give them a reason to participate. That's why they didn't participate. Because it is not just about waiting for our electorate to run from something. We need to give the people something to run to as well. And I am proud to tell you that is our campaign in Arizona. We have a grassroots effort that is taking over the state block by block. This weekend, right now in Arizona, just so you know, we're 3 weeks away from our primary. And in the Arizona heat, I think it was over 110 today in Arizona, our team is knocking 12,000 doors, completely volunteer effort all across the state. I just got to give a huge shout out to our team Garcia, who is in the Arizona heat, changing Arizona one door at a time. Thank you very much. I'm so happy and so proud of all of you. Thank you. But I got to stop and recognize one key member of that team, and that is Corina, who you can hear me in Arizona right now. She is our field director. She is the leader of this massive, organized effort we have going on. She is also a dreamer, folks. Yes. And I want to recognize her because I know her future just got a little more certain today, thanks to a great ruling yesterday on DACA. Corina, we're with you. We're with you. And I think I'm up here because when we win in Arizona, it is going to be a national story. A victory in Arizona is going to show how far this country has come since November 2016. A victory in Arizona is going to be a direct rejection of Trump, folks. Absolutely. Because unfortunately, we've had Trump in Arizona for a long, long time. Latinos in Arizona have been under attack for decades. Joe Arpaio and 1070 remain scars on our state. And our current governor is no different. He has denied driver's license to Dreamers. He's denied our Dreamers in-state tuition. He opposes DACA, and he calls Joe Arpaio his friend. Well, here's what I say, folks. I say it's time. I say it's time that we stand up and we take our American values back. That's what I say. And they're the American values that I fought for, that I served in the military to defend. And let me tell you what they are. They are respect and dignity for all people first and foremost, regardless of who you are or where you come from. It is giving every child the opportunity to reach their full potential and achieve the American dream through public education. And it is a government that is not bought and paid for by corporations, but is powered by the people, folks. Those are our values. And so, as we come together to close Netroots, I want to just take a second and imagine. Let's just imagine. Let's just imagine, to begin with, a brand new day in Arizona and a brand new day across this country. A day where we are all going to stand up and we are going to lean in and we are going to speak up in English or Spanish or any other language that you cherish and give Arizonans, Americans, a reason to vote for something again. Yes. Just imagine treating our southern border as an asset and not a liability. Just imagine our dreamers, who in my opinion represent the best of our American values, finally having the opportunity to contribute, study, and learn in the only country they have ever known. Thank you. Just imagine, no wall in southern Arizona. And this last visual, Just imagine that after 40 years in the state of Arizona, not having anybody of color, particularly a Latino, elected in over 40 years, that on November 7th, when Trump opens up his Twitter account and sees that in Arizona, of all places, the good people of Arizona have just elected a guy named Garcia, governor of Arizona, folks. How does that sound? I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here. There are so many amazing people doing great work. Thank you very much. Come shake my hand. Come visit us in Arizona. We're making it happen. Thank you very much. Thank you.